Missile.
This is the fight with AVD.
That would be terrible.
During the tournament. This was round 2.
Let's see what we got here.
Says I watched it again on YouTube. It's good, eh? It's intense. Like you can hear the tenseness of the fight. It's a wicked dogfight.
8-bit Rise. It's not our guy. Just gonna bring it.
Enjoy watching people play rather than
too close to the
playing this game. Isn't it strange? That's not strange at all.
Cold! Cold! It's cold outside.
This is me and Buddy want to get into this game. So if you have any tips or advice, I definitely appreciate it. Well, watch my welcome video on YouTube. It'll get you started with PvP and like basics.
By me? Hello?
Roger that.
You targeted me, and so I targeted you.
Yeah, nice.
And Avenger has the Discord.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
I am Goose,
I see a
TTV. Welcome
Reliant.
to Imperial Navy.
No, wrong target. I
We
see
would be
trails
honored
coming up from
if you
below
would
the
join
890. I
us.
see them now.
Flatten,
Yeah, I
welcome
see
to Imperial Navy.
Okay.
them. Okay. Let's
So
just
join
keep
us
it
and
nice
train.
and slow.
Train. Become.
There's 7. Okay, let's bring it to a
1%.
complete stop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm slowing down.
Like, look at how close me and Schwang
See
are.
what they do.
Like, me and Schwang are within 300 meters, and we're cruising. Like, and that's the thing is like you got to stay tight with your teammates, right?
Here, we'll get ready to delta merge on one of the 2.
Yep. So I order him to delta merge. So what's happening is you look here, you have 7 coming on a bit of an arc, and you got AVD coming in on a bit of a flat pattern. So he's gonna have
second one, Anvil Arrow.
So if you look at here, 2.2 kilometers, he's coming in with lots of energy. So you can see how fast he moves from here to here. So my gut's telling me, you know what, he's probably coming in with too much energy. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to this arrow here in the back because he looks like he's coming in a little slower, right?
Come on, Anvil Arrow. Okay, push now.
Got it.
Push in, push in, push in. Push
Okay.
onto the arrow.
So you can see I'm applying damage and so is Schwang, right? And that's the big difference here is like if you're gonna engage a target, you want to engage 2 at the same time, right?
Effective?
And he's telling me he's effective, so I know, obviously I can see it as well, but it tells me that he's in position. Right? I'm gonna drop some ballistics.
Okay, chase, 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 chase.
So he looks like he's disengaging here. Also, go for dad. Welcome to Imperial Navy. Turbow, Catch and Craze, Newfie Dog, Morts, and Quantanium Kit. Welcome back to the Imperial Navy, my friends. Your service to the Empire will not go forgotten. And also, Dad, thank you for the gift subs, my friend. Thank you, 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. That's a German. Blood, if you can speak German, I would love for you to translate that because I cannot speak German because I am an ignorant American/Canadian. Okay, so I want to talk about this one point here, though. We come in, high energy here, kind of slowing. Look at my speed, right? I'm like halfway in my SCM. I'm not really moving that much.
Effective?
Okay, chase, 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 chase.
Okay, now I order the chase. Right? Now I'm like, okay.
We would be
And
honored
I can tell because if you look at from here, if you look at like where he was here, like he's a nice tight arc here, and right here you'll see him.
Okay, chase.
He'll start to spike his momentum here, right? So here he's kind of keeping slow,
Okay, chase,
and right here he starts to push away,
chase, chase, chase.
and that's why you want to get on it really quick, right? So
Chase,
you want to
chase.
get on it, you want to push towards him. He's trying to extend, right? At a high
he's not
energy
getting
state
away.
here, and now he's turning back towards me, which means he's going to joust through me. So what I want to do is actually want to backpedal right now because he looks like he wants to go past me. So I'm actually going to arrest his motion essentially by backpedaling here and keeping myself in position. And again, now he's turning away, and while he turns away, that tells me he's thinking of getting out.
Chase, chase.
Right? Now he's going to rotate around. I'm going to use
Chase.
both my thrusters to chase. I'm going to rotate my nose around here. Watch this, because he's arcing up and to the front here. So what I want to do is I want to put my bottom thrusters here and push up. So I'm going to rotate around and push my bottom thrusters up to keep my distance from sliding away and keep it nice and flat so I can flat towards them.
Chase, chase.
So was that a bicord?
That was a bicord there, yes.
Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him.
So I'm at 1.7 here. I'm ordering Schwein to stay on with me because I want me and my wingman to push towards our target relatively together, right? So even if I do lose the target, because again, he's red structure, he's really hurt. He's very lucky he didn't get wiped on that one pass.
Okay, you're on him.
So I'm already slowing down now, right? Because this tells me if he turns back towards me here,
A little bit
you know,
behind.
Okay, I'm gonna pull.
and these shots right here, this was a mistake on my part. Okay, so this was one of my mistakes, is I dropped most of my magazine at about 1.2 kilometers, hoping that I could tickle his shields just to keep them down. But the truth is, you're outside of effective range here. So you're basically just pissing in the wind.
Pull off. I'm gonna pull off.
Right? Most of those shots there, it just doesn't work, right? What I should have done was I should have pre-nosed a little more to stay with him.
I'm letting go.
He's coming back.
Right? So I figured this out. I'm like, okay, I dropped my mag. Like, it's just not looking good. Schwang's actually really close to me. We're at 700, almost 800 meters per second, and he's still within 1,000. That's really tight movement from Schwang. You want that with your wingman.
He's slowing down.
Yeah. Let him go. Let him.
So now I'm ordering to let him go because there's no sense chasing him, because as he jousts through us again, I would have had to pre-nose a little earlier, and Schwang's not in position, so I know he's going to get right past Schwang. So it's like there's times to let the target go, and that's all good, right?
Go.
Okay.
So what?
Switch to 7. He's got lots of momentum.
So look at this here. This is important, right? This is really important. That target is out. You can't catch him. He's gone. He's jousting through. He doesn't want to fight. He's already critical. So, you know, we've definitely have a leg up. That's, you know, we've taken a positive stance in the fight here. And now we target the wingman who's coming in, because he's chasing. He's like, oh, fuck, I got to chase and get up to my wingman here to get within weapons range. And he's got a lot of energy built up. But you'll notice something, and this is something that I want to kind of really drive home, is notice how I'm looking for Schwang. So as I let the target go, the first thing I'm doing, Space Steak, welcome to Imperial Navy. The first thing I'm doing is I'm looking for my wingman.
He's got lots of momentum.
Okay, where do I find him? I find him right here on my right side, right? Which for some of you guys in the Navy understand that it's the starboard side. Left being port, which is 4 letters, and starboard being right. So
I see you.
I tell my wingman, I see you, which tells me that he's 600 meters from me, so we're really close, right?
Okay, I'm slowing down.
Now he tells me he's slowing down, so we're communicating. So he's not like, I'm going to chase this guy. No. Wait for me, right?
Okay, they're turning back. We almost got that.
What'd I miss? I'm back.
Yeah, it was almost dead, yeah.
Yeah, the arrow's in trouble.
And so now, let's see here. One sec, guys.
Okay, let's slow it down. Get ready. There's targeting with missiles. Arrows really separated.
Okay, so this is back into the OODA loops type philosophy, right? Where it's like you observe, and then you orientate into position, and then you decide what to do. If you want to attack this target or that, or you want to go for a missile shot or whatever you want to do, and then actually executing the shot.
5 kilometers. Keep an eye on the arrow.
So I'm ordering Schwang to watch this guy, because I can't keep my eyes on both guys at the same time, right? And I'm going to verbalize here the distances.
3 kilometers for 7. Delta merge with 7. Okay.
So I know the opponent here is at farther range from me and my wingman. So I know that the first person into our engagement bubble is going to be 7 if he continues on his course.
So with me, he's going to come in. Let's get our speed a little higher.
Flares, if you set them to 3, any EM missiles that get fired, just chaff them off.
Okay.
Let's slow. I'm 2 kilometers from 7. 1.4, 1.3. Engaging.
Engaging.
Look at how fast. Watch the difference here. Look at how fast I engage and then Schwang engages. Okay? Look at the time split.
0.3. Engaging.
1, 2, 3.
Engaging.
Within 3 seconds, I have a burst of fire coming in from Schwang on the enemy target, which is really, really within 3 seconds. Like boom, he's on him, and that's how important it is to like keep the distances close with your wingman, right? So this is just a simple track and shoot, right? Where he's moving this way, he's kind of arcing a little bit, so I'm going to kind of arc with him as I move in. I'm doing a little bit of a movement S-turn here to kind of get away because I got some damage here.
Effective.
Right? Schwang's telling me he's effective. I'm staying on target.
Nice. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but I'm okay.
And this is a really good opportunity here. We've got him sandwiched between myself and Schwang, right? Now, obviously, there's a little bit desync for position, so his nose might actually be a little closer to me in this time. But what this is showing is like how important it is to focus fire a target. You know what I mean?
On the Gladius. Okay, I'm disengaged.
Okay, so here's where things get nasty for me. And this is where you got to know your limit. Shields are gone. I've got some boosts left. I've got an enemy arrow at 800 meters. And the Gladius that I'm engaging, it's going to take me time now to turn my nose and get back on target, which is time I don't have because I have no shields. So I'm going to put myself at a disadvantageous position if I continue to chase in this situation. So I'm going to disengage.
Engaging. I've lost my shields. Disengaging,
Okay,
disengaging,
I'm still on him. I'm still on him.
So Schwang's talking to me. He's telling me I'm still on him, right? I'm disengaging, and I'm going to look around and see if they split.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pop him.
Okay, the guys, the arrow's on me, so stay on the Gladius.
Okay, so what I've decided here, and what this is actually a really good thing for us to happen, is they continue to chase me after I disengaged. Whereas Schwang was still staying on 7, so 7 is still in a bad spot. He's still getting damage applied, and I'm now safe and scot-free. My shields are back up because they didn't focus on me when the opportunity showed up. Because if they had focused on me when my shields were down there or had prepared for it, there's a chance that I could have either gotten killed or taken a lot of damage during the disengage. But instead, because Schwang stayed on target and he didn't get double-teamed, we see 7 here now with critical red structure, and we also know that from a previous engagement that we just had, the arrow is also at critical red structure.
I'm now emerging on the Gladius. Stay on the Gladius.
So now I've returned to the primary target while Schwang was always still, chasing 7, right? So that's why his shields aren't back up. So he's still kind of chipping away at him, making sure that his shields aren't coming back up. So when I'm ready to come back in, SPH, welcome to Imperial Navy. When I'm coming back in, I now can come into a target that's red structure with no shields. Now, right here, you can see he's going to come right towards us, so it's actually better if I try to slow down, but I might have too much energy state here. And you can see, too much energy state here. He's going to joust right through us.
Still down.
I might get a few trailing shots as he comes through the bubble, but
He's nearly dead. Nearly dead.
outside of range, so stop shooting.
Okay, I'm letting him go. Let him go. Looking for you.
Again, right? Remember what happens. As soon as I don't have a target, as soon as I'm outside of effective range, first thing I do is I look for my wingman.
Okay, I'm getting with you.
And Schwang tells me right away, okay, I'm getting with you.
Yeah, stay with me. I'm at 1.5 on him. He's just trying to orbit me. I'm not seeing the arrow anywhere.
And again, right? I'm just watching to see what happens here. My flare count's set to 3, right? Because that's what you need in a Gladius to get rid of EM missiles.
Missiles on me. Missiles evaded.
Oh, he's coming in. He's trying to fight you right now. I'm on him. I'm on 7.
There's a good call up from Schwang, so I know it's time to engage.
Okay, chase.
Okay, see? I can see right here is when he decides to go defensive, right? So he realizes that he's got 2 guys on him right here, right? He takes a hit from Schwang. He's like, oh shit, Avengers on me, Schwang's on me. And you can see he starts to roll his nose away.
Okay, chase.
And you can see he's pointing up this way. He wants to get out.
Please get ready to chase.
And what's going to happen is I'm going to try and get on that as best I can.
Ballistics effective.
And I'm going to track and shoot him as he tries to disengage here. So what 7 should have done in this situation was he actually should have pushed right towards me and gone right towards the sun to get away from me, because right now he's in a losing position. He has no shields, red hull, and he's getting 2v1'd.
Yeah, he's about to pop.
And we both know that's the case, right? We've trained for this. We know when there's a losing fight.
Okay, he's down.
Now we've got the number again. Look at the distances here. Again, distances, right? We get that splash, and Schwang is within 100, 200 meters of me. If you can't ask for a better wingman. You really can't.
Okay, I'm still on you. Sunside disengage. Sunside disengage.
Okay, I'm delta merging on our target.
Okay, so here's something cool. I call a Sunside disengage, right? And what it means by a Sunside disengage is I'm going to go towards the big burning nuclear problem, which is the sun, okay? This is going to make it more difficult for the trailing arrow to apply damage to me, because he's got to look into the sun and I can't fucking see my target here, right? So I'm going to try and keep him within this cone here, okay, without him kind of cutting around me. And I want to back up right now, so I'm actually going to reverse strafe, because if I look here, arrow's at 800, Schwang's at 1100. So Schwang's within 200 meters of my target here. If I can buy him time, he's going to kill that arrow.
Yeah, okay, I got him nice and strung out.
All right.
I'm getting my...
I'll put a little shots on him as best I can.
Effective.
Right. Again, my shields are down. However, sometimes it's nice to just risk it. In this situation, obviously I'm taking some damage here, but there's 2 of us and he's critical red structure. So it's worth it to what's called take the trade, right? So I'm going to take hits in this turn because I have no shields, but you know what? It's worth it because we could get the win.
Okay, I'm disengaging.
Right on him. I'm right on.
Okay, this is another disengage, right?
Nice. I'm gonna string him out some more.
So I keep stringing him out. I keep wasting his time. I keep buying time for Schwang to get the kill.
I'm gonna keep him flat for you.
And I'm telling him I'm gonna keep him flat. I'm gonna keep him chasing me so that he's not getting into a circle fight. He's just kind of, you know, moving towards me. Right?
He's pulling out of my range a little bit.
I'm on him now.
And now he gets a little bit low speed here. He gets into that turn. I'm not sure why he. So again, right? This was a mistake on his part because, you know, he's got some pressure on me with my shields down. But in this turn right here, he turns back towards me, and it's just like, it's tough. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say it in backseat quarterback, right? But in my opinion, this was a mistake. He should have pulled through because that had a much better chance for him to kind of control the fight.
I'm on him now.
Because what's happening right now is you've got two ships within a small area, and it's not going to end up well. And that's the kill.
Well done.
Yeah.